Welcome to Pop-Up Camper Pro. Today, I'd like to show you what to look for when buying a used pop-up camper. The three campers we'll be looking at today are Coleman and Fleetwoods. We have behind me a Royale, a Shenandoah, and a Mesa. I picked these three units because they give us an important view of the three different types of roofs. We have a metal roof, we have a fiberglass roof, and we have the ABS plastic roof. Let's start with the Royale. The Royale has the aluminum roof, and it's in pretty good condition. We don't find any major holes in the roof skin. The roof corner caps are in decent condition, and it looks like the caulk has been maintained on them. The metal extrusions have been caulked and are not separating from the camper shell. We do see where the vinyl insert is lost in a portion along the center roof seam, easily fixable. Next, let's take a look at the fiberglass roof. This roof has had some work done. We can see where the previous owners have addressed some issues. It still needs some more help though, in my opinion. We do find some more holes that have formed in the roof that should be addressed. If the camper has an air conditioner installed, you want to take a look at the condition of the roof where the air conditioner is setting. We can see in this example, the roof is nice and flat. The weight of the AC is being supported. I'm sure we'll find roof bracing inside when we open this camper up. If you find a dip in the roof where the weight of the AC is causing it to cave in, something to be concerned about. And lastly, on our Shenandoah, we find the infamous ABS roof. This ABS roof has some serious problems. We find a lot of Turnabond repair tape on it. We find serious delamination, and we see where the AC is actually sinking into the roof some. So you'll find the ABS roof on a lot of Coleman and Fleetwood pop-ups on the market. They used it for many years on a lot of different models. It's not a deal breaker to find a pop-up camper with the roof even in this condition. It is fixable. In my opinion, the ABS roof is actually one of the easier to fix. Peeling off the ABS skin, fixing the divots and sanding it smooth, and repainting with a truck bed liner is the most popular option for a restoration. Now, when you go to look at the pop-up campers, the owner's likely going to have it already set up. Make sure before you leave that you lower the unit and inspect the roof like we just did. Now, if you're ready, we'll go ahead and get these guys open. I'll show you some more things to look for. And this will be the first time I've opened up these campers since I've had them. I've had these three for a little over a year at least. And who knows what we're going to find inside and what condition. If you're ready, let's get started. So let's say you were thinking about buying this Royale, and even though this one had the better of the three roofs in my opinion, we found some issues setting it up and inside. First off, the bed extension in the front was stuck. I could not pull it out. Actually had to get inside the unit and kick it to get it started. So we're likely looking at some bed rail replacements in a worst case scenario for this unit. Also, you can see the canvas is in poor condition. I found mothballs inside the unit, but it did not stop the mice. The canvas and the mattresses and other soft goods are all destroyed and should be replaced. You want to take a look inside? Let's go. As you can see, we have critter damage pretty extensively. The dinette table has a broken leg bracket as well. That's a pretty easy fix. But in my opinion, soft goods should be removed and replaced. The roof is in good condition. Don't find any soft spots in the roof, and the floor is in good condition. You want to make sure you're pushing down heavy when you're testing these guys on all spots on the floor. Look for any soft spots on the floor. This one's good. Check the cabinets as well. Make sure they all open and close nicely. This kind of stuff here, pretty easy to fix. If you can, they got LP on the camper. That's to test the stoves. If you can plug the camper in as well, plug it in, check the lights, and even check it with water if possible at the owner's place. At the outside of the camper, we see that we likely have some lighting issues with the exterior electrical. We see some magnetic lights are on the bumper. The lift system as well had an issue. I didn't want to catch on the first couple turns. I was worried that it wasn't going to raise at all. It did finally end up catching, but a drive hub extension kit is likely required. Also, that left corner jack would not come down either. That is frozen in the up position. So you want to take a look at the exterior of the camper. Look for your trims, latches, and hatches. Make sure they're in good condition. Check the operation of your access door lock. Should be smooth and easy. Of course, check your condition of your tires. Look for a date stamp on them. There'll be a 4-digit number indicating the first 2 digits are the week that the tire was manufactured. Second 2 digits are the year. And of course, look for any cupping and irregular tire wear and tread damage. At the front of the camper, you want to make sure you can get it home, and if you end up making a deal, so check the operation of the coupler lock. Look for, I just call it the harness. Look for the harness, look for the condition of the harness. See, this one's a little bent up. You need 2 safety chains to tow it home safely. And check the operation of the jack. It should operate smoothly and swing freely also. Body panels, front and rear body panels, especially the ABS plastic ones on Coleman and Fleetwood. You want to check the overall condition of them. Your power cord, it's right behind this hatch. Look at the plug end. This one looks pretty good. So for this camper, what is it worth? You can check the NADA guides for a good and best fair market value assessment for the year, make, and model of the camper that you're looking to purchase. You can also use what we found as an expected expense. So we know we need maybe new bed rails, new canvas, new mattresses, new dinette cushions, and some electrical work and lift system work on this unit. Next, we'll take a look at our Mesa. Come on in. So this camper is in pretty good condition. We find some water spotting up in the corners. We also find some water damage in the ceiling as well. Remember when we found a Turnabine tape on this unit? On the ceiling, we're still holding a little bit of water as well. And you might just saw a drip fall right there. So you want to make sure that you're pressing up on the ceiling for every camper that you look for. You should not be able to do this. We also have some soft good damage as well from water intrusion. This should be replaced. Floor feels good in this unit. Didn't not affect the floor yet, it appears. And opposite bed end looks good as well. Again, make sure you check your tent poles. Make sure you have all your poles and the ends. These shepherd poles, again, have broken tent support tips on the end, but it's a relatively easy repair. This camper has a 3-way fridge in it. Not an easy way to test these when you're looking at the camper. They take a long time to get cold, and they never really get too cold, but it should run off a 12 volt and gas, and AC power as well. Again, check all your cabinets, make sure they operate freely. We're missing a fire extinguisher here. It needs to be replaced. BC class is what needs to go in. Take a look at your galley lift system. We see that the faucet was replaced. It used to have a hand pump here. They put a different style faucet. Stove. Check the operation of the galley lift system. Should move freely. This one does. And the condition and age of the detectors. So LP and CO detectors have a 7-year life expectancy. It should be replaced after their 7 years are up. On Coleman Fleetwoods with stepper doors, you want to check the operation of the stepper door. Should move freely. Swing arms should act like that. You want to check the condition of the lock as well. This should be free and smooth. And latch lever arm should exit both sides of the door frame nicely. This one does. You want to wind down your jacks. Make sure that they're not bent. They're all operating properly. Our ABS panels are in pretty good shape here. Looks like we got some staining from some water there. Should be easily fixable. This system worked great on this unit. We find a turn-a-bind tape here on all the corners of each ABS body panel. Actually looks pretty good. Refrigerator vents, freshwater fill hatch should be replaced. And we can see that the panel on the front of this unit is in good shape. No cracks or holes in it. Ask questions about the maintenance to the owner as well. What have you done to maintain the camper? When was the last time that the wheel bearings were packed? When was the last time that the lift system was lubricated? What other upgrades might you have done? Having more information will allow you to make a more informed purchasing decision. Now we're to our Shenandoah. This is a pretty big pop-up. And the only real problem I can find with this camper is the ABS roof, which is fixable. Let's take a look inside. Checking the operation of the screen door. Make sure the latch engages and disengages properly. It does. Screen door swings freely. Should try to close itself. We're on a little bit of a slant. We didn't level. That looks good. And inside the Shenandoah. So canvas is in good condition. Poles are all present. Galley lift system. In this black pouch is an outside stove. This camper has the shower toilet combo in it. And I've checked the floor, no soft spots. Ceiling, that's a problem. And we even see where here we have a ABS roof brace. This is an early version. It's actually come down and it's causing a lot of our AC sag here. So with the air conditioners, we talked about testing as much as we could, plugging the camper in. Make sure that you don't try to run the rooftop air conditioners with the camper plugged into standard household power. A normal 15 amp outlet is not enough power to properly run the air conditioner. It might start, but if it does, you're causing damage to the unit. Here's your converter box. In these campers, when you plug it in, you want to take note to listen to the converter box. You should hear a fan run and a soft hum from it. A noisy fan would indicate that it's having a problem and is going to be overheating soon. And it looks like this converter was replaced and somebody trimmed it in with a little piece of 2x4 there, or 1x. The stepper door operates properly on this camper as well. Nice and smooth. Latch lever arms work nice. You want to check your exterior compartments. Make sure your cam locks work properly. Looking at the ABS body panels. This one's in pretty good shape. Exterior of the canvas, good shape. Lift arms look good. More access. This unit has a water heater on it. Drains, freshwater fill hatch, power cord hatch, and rear ABS panels, and spare tire behind that cover on the left. Lift system felt great. You do want to take a look underneath the camper, inspect the axle, look at the leaf springs, look at the frame, looking for any signs of excessive rust or damage. Well, that does it, folks. That's the basics of what to look for when looking at purchasing a new to you pop-up camper. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and I'll see you at the campground in your new pop-up.